versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
They somehow managed to get these guys together, which would be cooler if I got another dragon. Let's see if this is possible somehow. Ah, there we go. I think that's a way better curve now than keeping Smite, or having to keep this to activate this. This works quite well. At least I've got a pretty curve. I got a curve that is very nice stat-wise.
Put this apple on your head.
And he has to coin this out against my 1-drop. It's pretty good.
Are you mocking me?
I guess I could consider like not to trade. Leaving a knife checker up is just way too risky. Wow, that's a glorious curve with this Azure Drake. 1 mana 2/3, 2 mana 2/4 taunt, 3 mana 3/5, 4 mana 3/6 taunt. In terms of stats, that's basically insane. They're all slow cards though. And if he pops this with Power Overwhelming, I might have a hard time killing it. What are you going to do? Like, do you run Sacrificial Tech?
Sorry.
Thanks.
My work is paramount.
This is funny.
PO? No PO. Okay. I guess this is an Argus setup then, but I can't really play around it because I don't have any 4 attack minions. Like if this was a 4/5, I could have traded into the... Okay. Not even this one. Okay. 4 health again. Annoying. Guess I can continue playing dragons. And really, do I want to trade with that? I usually cannot deal with what comes out.
You think this is funny?
Because I don't have Shadow Death, I don't have a Vol'jin. Does he run Shadow Flame? Oh, Demon, right? Okay. This was a pretty good setup, I have to admit. This is 3, 4, 7, 9, 12 damage though. 12 plus 3, 15. Well, this start was a little bit too slow.
Versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm not sure against the Hunter. I try to keep this as a Dragon Activator and as a good turn 4 play. Okay, this comes in handy. Curious whether or not this will work. I mean, you could argue that it is too slow to keep this, but it activates my guys, and if I draw another dragon, it's a
Are you mocking me?
turn 4 Hand Creeper, which should like correct the fact that it's slow to keep a 4-drop going first. Only problem now is Misha, basically. Coin Misha. Okay. Well. What will happen now?
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Okay. seems a little bit inefficient.
Is someone injured?
The thing is I have a second one of this. So I can play this, my Fan Creeper on 4 and then my Fire Elemental on 5. That's insane actually.
Put this apple on your head.
The light protects me.
Don't hit this one, don't hit this one, don't hit this.
Right away.
I already used a Hunter's Mark on my 2-4.
To my side.
It's Misha. But I'm quite confident. Two options basically. The one is the tempo option with the Corruptor. Killing this one. Now there are 4 options. So the one is trade, Corruptor, trade, keeping as much alive as possible. The other one is trade, Holy Nova, draw 2 cards, but don't get something bigger on the board. The other one is trade this away, Corruptor, for the most healthy minions, most tempo play. I think I go with the Holy Nova just because I'm not too afraid of his 3 cards. And if I draw a mine, I get a bunch of options.
Right away.
Move quickly.
Like drawing more dragons for this in particular. Drawing a Smite for this. Yeah, should work. Not sure though. Like the most tempo-ish play would have been 3 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. Keeping this at okay. Didn't matter, but keep this at 3-5, develop a 5-4. But with Leper Gnome and Argent Squire, this thing seems to be that aggressive that I could kill any minion that he would have played even without developing a 5-4. I think I'm keeping this to get a dragon. Oh, we got the crew together again. That's cool. Face hunters are quite popular right now. Fine then. These whelps are really pulling some weight here, showing up all the time.
I will hunt you down.
Greetings.
I will hunt you down.
Then go for it. Rexer, hunt me down.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
This is basically only bad against Unleash. And even then he just clears my board but doesn't do damage. So I work against his game plan. Otherwise 2-1s are mostly enough to kill his stuff.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
This for example. Three tech is a little bit.
Hunt you down.
3 tech is a little bit annoying.
Is someone injured?
Got my second taunt and my I got my taunt activator and my Corruptor activator.
To my side.
Ouch. Okay, that's annoying. Kinda glad I squelched him. Could hear the "I will hunt you down" sound already.
Put this apple on your head.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Okay, nice. All my dragons are activated now. So I can just continue playing on curve. Next turn probably these two. After that, Corruptor heal. Okay, maybe Corruptor Agent then. Should be the last. I shouldn't take too much more damage here.
Wield the power.
I mean, even with owls, there's a second Twilight Guardian to come. He's almost out of cards. Kill command? I don't want to miss a heal. Maybe just Holy Nova, heal myself. Yep. The only thing that I feel is what is a little bit missing is something like a heal bod to, or maybe a flash heal or something, just to, or Light of the Naru, to escape the race a little bit if it's needed.
Well fought. I concede. To the pretender.
Death to the Pretenders. These games went surprisingly quick, I just realized. It's like
Anduin versus Uther.
almost aggro
I will fight with honor.
aggro deck
Shall bring
speed.
victory.
Huh, interesting. I think actually keeping a 4-mana activator, Dragon activator, if you have like early game to cover it, seems pretty good. I'm keeping the whole hand because I might play Twilight Whelp into Velen's Chosen or maybe counter an early Secret Keeper. Something on these lines. I thought more about Shielded Minibot, but I don't want this to grow too much.
Reporting for duty.
Is someone injured?
That's why nothing can kill my... Like, nothing can get killed by Muster here.
Put this apple on your head.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was a redemption. I kind of have to play around that. Let's see. Okay.
Right away.
Get down!
I guess it's okay if he kills this with Muster. I have the taunt coming up. I won't heal too much anyways. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
This kind of trades too well with this and a True Silver. Do I want to heal next turn? Technician heal doesn't seem too bad. The other problem is Consecration though. Do I want to play around Consecration? Could just kill the mini bot. No.
Right away.
There's still something on the board even after Consecration. Well, that's pretty cool for him. This could be a redemption now. Huh. Redemption would be pretty ugly. I can't even kill this right now. Whoops.
My work is paramount.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Right away.
It seems to be a mid-range deck. I hope. So I don't really have to play around Divine Favor. There are a lot of different versions that are tried right now.
Let me think.
Okay, interesting.
Reporting for duty.
He gets really efficient trades out of his minions, which is pretty concerning. Double Velen's Chosen pumps this up to a 5-11. Still not enough though.
Right away.
The 3 damage here is not enough to kill this. So he might need this. And if he can't or won't kill this, I have the Holy Nova for drawing just another card. Oh, big thunderstorms coming up. Okay, I can kill the whole board. Can play around most secrets and draw a card. Seems worth it. Bam.
Right away.
So it's probably Avenge and Competitive Spirit or something?
Reporting for duty.
Okay, if this is the case, and the other one is, I don't know, Noble Sacrifice, then the Avenge triggers. Hits this, it's a 4/3. I just have 1 attack anyways.
Power flows through me.
It's not Repentance. I guess I'm fine with Competitive Spirit going off. I'm just one single guy. That's alright.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Right away.
Do we even need to draw more cards? Actually, I don't think so.
I have no time for games.
What is the last secret? It's It's not Repentance, it's not Redemption, it's not Noble Sight. It has to be Eye for an Eye, right?
Reporting for duty.
Competitive Spirit didn't proc. It's actually Eye for an Eye, that's funny. Maybe I should have played this plus Velen's Chosen. Doesn't matter. Nice.
Anduin versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
Keep getting those Twilight Whelps early, that's pretty cool. Do I keep this whole hand again? I don't have an Dragon Activator, but I could use something like this, or coin out this. Let's try it. A Cleric into Chosen seems pretty powerful, even if I don't draw a dragon.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings.
Is someone injured?
So he didn't play, and even if he kills it with, I don't know, Rockbiter or Lightning Bolt or Crackle, you can just, okay. This is still not killable, which is somewhat amusing.
Right away.
He only has 2 mana, so he cannot hex this turn, which is good. These 2 activated by the Sorcerer now, which is also quite good.
Are you mocking me?
I guess I should have attacked this last turn.
Right away.
I have to kill this because of Lightning Storm. Maybe Fling Tongue? Okay. Oh, that's really great. If this could have killed this, I probably would have left it up.
Bring some fish.
Because it gives me cards sometimes. Ah, this gives him cards. Well, I can clear his whole board here. I wonder if I should damage my minions.
Right away.
Just pure tempo. I mean, if he kills this with a fire elemental, I still have 6 damage to his face. Is this a setup for a second Flame Tongue? I just don't care. Could also be Argus or something, but I have such a huge board lead, and he shouldn't have a way to recover from it, that I just won't care and go into Priest's Mark mode. Oh, okay. Oh.
My work is paramount.
Right away.
Let none survive.
Eight, 11, 14.
Let none survive.